Welcome, everybody, back to another Boldcast Reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And we're coming hot off of episode 321. This is episode 322. What happened last time? Real quick, I just want to jump right into this.
Last time, another Madara.
2 Madaras for the price of 1.
You didn't want either of them.
Who's behind the mask? Is this really Madara? What the fuck is he talking about? Why does Kabuto know about it? What is...
Yeah, why is Kabuto like...
All of these answers and more in this episode of Naruto Shippuden. Hope you guys leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get a week ahead. If you want to just continue binging, you can do that. If you're already watching on Patreon, we really appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. And let's get right into this episode. Naruto Shippuden, episode 322. Anything you want to say before we get into it?
Oh, I had something. I wonder if we're gonna like get some sort of like backstory, or they're just gonna be a fucking beat down, like an epic fight. And the Naruto who's there isn't in his like mode anymore, and I don't know if he can go back into it.
We shall see.
As a
Hope you guys
clone.
leave a like, subscribe. Let's go.
I'm like almost shaking.
Really? It's a huge shock to the system, right? Okay.
The clouds and the music.
The sky darkens. I have been waiting for this moment for a year and a half.
If that guy up there is the real Madara, that means the guy who we thought was Madara isn't actually him?
So it seems. But honestly, it really doesn't matter who he is. Whatever
Just
his name
get
is,
rid
going
of
to
him.
stop him.
Their headbands say Shinobi, but I see them wearing clothing from each of the 5 great nations. Is
It's
this
so
some
weird. It's like
new
the
united army?
same voice.
Well, it does appear that we're at war, so that's what he's up to. But I wonder what exactly he's got in mind now. It doesn't look as if things are going the way he originally planned them.
Okay, so
Or else why would he revive me in this strange way? Who is the caster of the reanimation jutsu? I have no idea.
Kabuto.
My name is Kabuto. I'm his collaborator.
Oh shit.
Speaking to me through a reanimation link. What a sneaky one you are.
Your reanimation is quite special. You're now even greater than during your glory days.
Is that so? You know what I was like during my glory days, do you?
He doesn't know who the fuck this is.
That's one of the reasons I brought you here now. Show me your legendary
Oh, he's
uchiha
testing it
power.
out. Testing it out.
Doesn't waste a fucking minute.
Oh god. I'm sorry to all you non-characters here,
Very well then.
but you're dead.
Let's not watch the OP this time. I was gonna watch through it, but no.
wait.
Let's just fucking let's go. Hang on, I'm skipping the OP. Are you excited right now?
I'm scared.
I've literally waited for this moment for a year and a half since we started part 1 of Naruto. It's insane. I'm so excited right now. It's all been leading up to this. This is okay. All right, hang on. I'm so excited. This is why I've done anti-spoiler jutsu for the last year and a half. Okay. The drums.
Pray.
They're literally praying.
Yeah.
The volume's gonna be fucked, but I don't care.
Here he comes, guys!
Whatever happens, don't look directly into his eyes.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
All these guys are just gonna get fucking killed.
Like a freight
It's not,
train.
it's just...
Oh, I love that shit. Look at him!
It's just like not even an effort, you
It's
can
not!
tell.
Look. Ah! It's so good. Oh, and you still have this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Not with half your normal chakra.
Naruto, use that mode instead of your shadow clones.
The truth is,
Shit.
I can't right now.
Oh yeah, you
I
can't.
used up my chakra in the earlier fight.
Sucks.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, and he has a sword.
Yeah, he took it. There's swords around.
Oh my god!
Oh, and then he took the shuriken. Oh! Look at this cut. Breaks the sword. Just fucking spins his arm. You can't even tell what's happening.
Holy shit.
Oh my god! god! Look at this!
I feel so bad for all these people. Oh no.
Sharingan Genjutsu. Ooh. Cloud style Windblade.
You want to dance with me as well?
The dancer has arrived. Do you want to dance? Tamari!
Oh my god!
Do not underestimate me.
She's trying to fight him? What are you doing?
Fire style, majestic destroyer flame.
Majestic destroyer.
He's a fucking dragon.
It's enormous. Water style, water.
Okay.
It takes like 10 water
Yeah.
style users to counteract his one bite. Look at that!
Could have taken them all out. Oh my
Yeah.
god, they're like still almost getting taken
He
out.
could have melted this he could have turned this desert to glass with that. Like,
The steam. Holy shit. Actually, they'd still all be like burnt as fuck from that.
oh no. Hidden miss jutsu.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's not fucking around at all.
Look at him! Look at this shit!
I like almost want him to win. Like
Isn't it? He's just badass. Look at
I
his
know.
shit! He's fucking like. He's. Oh shit! The sand. Interference.
Gar's fucking him up just a little bit.
Oh, he recovered. Oh my god.
He's really. You have the Renegon all of a sudden?
Mobile core.
Susanoo! Mangekyo Sharingan! Susanoo's way fucking bigger.
Yeah, it's huge. Nice.
Susanoo already activated the monkey.
His Mangekyo Sharingan looks so cool. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he do this? He's fucking reanimated. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Sage mode.
I'm almost done.
Oh shit.
They're throwing everything. This isn't the. Oh my. Swaths of soldiers. He's killed like 300 people already.
Oh my god. It's like the only thing that's even slightly effective, but even still. 4 arms.
Like what?
Why?
Like what?
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. That's not even gonna.
Go kage. That style. Lighten boulder jutsu. I've made all the sand around here lighter as well.
With sand this light, there's no limit to what I could do.
He can be way more quick with it.
Oh,
It's all like-
nice.
Gara and Naruto tag team. This is
But still.
These external attacks are ineffective.
Sasuke's, yeah.
I should use the sand
fought a
at
Susanoo.
Madara's feet.
Nice, nice.
Drag him out?
Shit!
Go! Naruto! Why did that man in the mask claim to be Madara's?
Fuck's sake.
Why him?
Well, it is as if a presence like Madara's does already exist in this realm. So even if one is full of deceit, if you can convince the world, then it will quake in
It doesn't
fear.
fucking matter
Just
anyway.
the name itself is power. It made us throw caution to the wind, drew our attention, and then the lie fooled all of us into embarking on a war. We've been had. We were trapped, hook, line, and
Renegon.
sinker.
That was a weird animation thing where they fucked up.
Energy.
Too much energy. Oh!
He.
He sucked it.
But that's. How come that Madara guy possesses Renegon eyes?
Fuck did he get the Renegon?
He must have done what I said, gave them to someone in case
It appears that
he
my
died
guess
or
was
some shit.
correct. The natural progression following the Sharingan is the Rinnegan.
I managed to awaken the Renegon just a little prior to my death.
Just a little.
He awakened it.
What exactly did you do to this body?
Like I mentioned to you before, I made you even better than at the peak of your power.
You bastard. You know the secrets within my flesh. You aren't even able to read the Uchiha stone tablet, but you still managed to decipher it.
I'm just testing out a hypothesis suggested by many years of experiments that Lord Orochimaru and I conducted. And now, you are able to achieve a piece of that god's power, the power of Sage of Six Paths, thanks to the might that I built into.
Do not misunderstand it. This is not power of your creation.
Apparently he's more powerful.
Yeah.
They're doing a jutsu?
Don't like whatever's happening here.
Man, what the hell is that?
I wouldn't look at it.
It's way out of our
I
league.
don't know what it is, but I.
It's the power of a god.
What are you gonna do?
It is still far too early to consider giving up. Never quit without even trying. Always do something, however small an effect it may have.
Gar really did get to him.
It's about to One Punch Man this thing.
Naruto. He's running.
Yeah. Well, what can you fucking do?
You're taking us out too?
Yes, of course I am. That was the original point of the reanimation jutsu, to take the others out with you. The two of us will be restored present.
What is that? That's supposed to be the moon?
It's a fucking asteroid.
Yeah.
That real little fence sitter brat from the hidden stone.
What's Grandpa Tsuchikage gonna do up there anyway?
He's gonna make that meteorite lighter and stop it!
Oh my god.
He can't
I
break
think this
it.
might take him out. Oh my god.
Earth style, super lightning bolter jutsu.
Doesn't stop the speed and the force of it.
Oh my god.
He's slowing it.
Yeah. So oh shit, that's so cool with the, like hands.
The hands.
Just a little.
Oh, his head.
Just a little bit more to stop it.
Ah!
Did
They
they?
did it.
Who would have guessed that fence sitter lad has become quite a capable shinobi?
Oh
They
my
fucking
god.
did it.
Holy shit. But even the fact that it's still there.
Keep running.
Get the fuck out of there. It's being held up by sand and an old man. Is there another one?
Just what are you going to do about the second one, Onoki?
This fucker. Get out of there!
All the force went directly into him. Fucking earth, continent-wide earthquake.
Big enough to block out the skies been dropped on the 4th Company's battlefield.
The sheer scale of it. It kills so many enemies all at once. There's no mistake. It's Madara's jutsu or close to it. Lady Tsunade, at this rate...
That's it, I'll go.
What are you gonna do?
She's the fucking Hokage.
In the second, it was so fast that it just like cut a hole through the first one. Okay.
Oh, he was in the rubber.
Bendy guy, why'd you bother saving a clone like me?
A clone.
I feel bad about the others. Whether you're a clone or not, you are still sorely needed here.
Yeah. That's fucking rough.
He could choose one to save, and he chose a clone over any of the living people.
Grandpa Tsuchikage! Grandpa Tsuchikage!
It's okay, don't worry. He is still alive.
How?
However, he's seriously injured.
How? Literally how?
And he completely obliterated both of them.
It doesn't fucking
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
At least he's smart.
So
He
this is
realizes
the
that it
power of
doesn't
the Sage of
fucking
Six
matter
Paths, huh?
if you die. Like, he's not like the other guys who are like trying to
Dumb.
not die.
You said that your name was Kabuto. How much do you really know about me?
This is only a guess, but back when you battled against the first Hokage Hashirama at Final Valley, you didn't actually die on that day. Instead, in that skirmish, you may have lost to the first Hokage, but you gained a portion of Hashirama's power for yourself in return. Am I mistaken?
Ah, then that's why. I'm able to see what's coming so well. Then you are also aware of our plan?
Not really, not in detail. But please remember that I am your ally. However, when it comes to whether that fake Madara intends to carry out your plan exactly, I don't quite know.
Our plan.
Oh, by the way, seems there are still some survivors here and there. What should we do?
Before anything else, there is something I want to check first. Summoning jutsu!
My stomach, it feels so hot.
This chakra that summons me is Madara.
He has a pact with fucking the nine-tailed fox.
It appears that the Nine-Tails still remains uncaptured.
In fact, that's the entire purpose of this. The Nine Tails remain sealed inside a Jinchuriki for right now. He's right over there. That boy
Holy
is the
shit, he just
Nine-Tails
tried to summon the
Jinchuriki.
Nine-Tails.
His name is Naruto Uzumaki.
Uzumaki? He's from Mito's clan, eh? Nothing but a little brat.
Yes, but he's actually quite the shinobi. In front of us is only a clone. Shall we go and capture the original one now?
Not yet. There's still a jutsu I'd like to try out. And I think that it will
He's just
make a
fucking
prettier
around.
picture if I do it where there are still people around.
It's them! They're toward 4 o'clock!
Sensory. Wood style. He can do fucking wood style.
Oh my god.
Deep forest emergence!
Deep forest emergence.
He's able to use wood style.
I guess this is it for us then.
Oh my god.
Ending it there? Fuck's sake. What'd you think of that episode?
Okay, so if he apparently, like, got some of his power, and then he's, like, looking under his shirt, did Kabuto, like, put some, like, white zetsu, or did... I really fucking hope not, but if he used Yamato's body for... I don't remember if we've seen it since, but if... Actually, yeah, we must have, because he... Yeah, okay, never mind. I was gonna be, like, pretty upset if he did that.
They're using Yamato's body as kind of like a battery to power the fucking white zetsu.
I was just concerned that he had maybe, like, wanted to give him more powers with the wood style, and therefore pulled that, because I wouldn't fucking doubt it with Kabuto. But I wonder, yeah, if he put some, like, white zetsu, or, like, what he did, because he was, like, looking at something on himself.
Yeah, he, like, looked under his shirt.
Yeah.
Under his collar. That episode
I can't even believe that was all one episode.
Right? It feels like that was
feels
like 5.
that. Yeah, it feels like that was 5 episodes.
Fucking, I'm not even joking. That's the episode that I've been waiting for since we started Naruto Part 1. That I've been waiting, like, a year and a half. We kind of started this channel to get to this episode, to get to this point. Kind of insane. That
I can't believe
people
that he just, like, destroys everything. Just, like, and what's so interesting is that he really gives off the vibe, like, and actually it makes sense that people would think that the other guy who's not Madara is Madara, because they do have a very similar vibe of just, like, not giving a fuck and being very confident that, like he's in that fight, and it helps that he's already dead and can't be killed again, and he actually uses that to his advantage, which is something that not a lot of the reanimations do, because they're not originally evil usually, and they're also not, like, you know, trying.
A lot of them are fighting against their own nature.
Yeah,
whereas
exactly.
in this case, he's just doing what he would do.
He's literally just oh, let me try out this. Oh, let me try out that. Oh, haha. Oh, Kabuto, whoever the fuck you are, I'll just have a little chat with you as I'm murdering hundreds of people. Just to see. And it's like, But like the very like nonchalant, like he's just so casual about it, but you really believe, and they delivered on the hype of Madara, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you thought this other guy was badass and was Madara, and like everyone was like freaking out because he was like the most legendary of all time, and then it's like, oh, this is actually Madara, and if he showed up and wasn't a complete badass, then you'd be like,
who cares?
Who the fuck? Who
so
gives
now
a
there's
shit?
2. Who cares? But he
they
shows
actually,
up.
They clearly, but not in a way that felt like it was too much, like they were
Unwarranted.
only doing it just to.
It's not Kinkaku and Genkaku.
Oh yeah. It's not. It's not like that. They are setting the power scaling for him to be so high, but the attitude of the character and what he's doing sells it that he is just. This is just what he does, and he's just checking it out.
And it helps that it was built up, like, in a roundabout way. It was built up since the start of Shippuden, since episode 1 of the anime. Later on, they would introduce the idea of Madara, but, like, the Nine Tails is the first one to mention Madara's name.
Yeah.
And, like, start hyping him up early on. Like, so it's been so long that, and they did everything right to make it believable that he would be that strong and to be terrifying and badass at the same time.
And the fact, like, obviously they're not, like, and like they actually like brutally killed a bunch of people. I mean, they were just like random people, but like it wasn't done in the way of like the white Zetsus or like something like that, where it's like, oh no, this like sort of this fight's going on and people are dying, but it's kind of just like, you can tell they're just showing that to kind of show it, and there's no real like fear or urgency.
when there's people praying, he shows up and there's the girl clutching a rosary to her chest, and guys like sweating just looking at him.
Yeah.
Like,
and like they it's like so fucked because they have to fight, but like all of them know that they're probably not gonna make, like,
they have no chance.
Like, it's just. And then that guy just, like, saves the clone of Naruto, and that's so fucked. And how Naruto knows that it's fucked, and he's like... What? Like... Ugh.
And it's... What's so badass about Madara is that he is the culmination of every bad thing that we have seen up to this point. He's the culmination of everything we've seen up to this point. He has the Sharingan, Mangekyo Sharingan, Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, Rinnegan. So he's like
unlockable. Which like apparently
nobody knew that.
It's something that you can unlock, and if you And I wonder who knows what the steps are to get that.
He has wood style. He has the Rinnegan. He's reanimated, so that's an extra thing. What else?
Apparently Kabuto has made adjustments to him to make him even more powerful, and apparently like close to that of the Sage of the Six Paths, which is literally like the fucking top legendary dude. Yeah, and he like and Madara's talking like people are like, oh my god. He's like literally a god.
Yeah,
but
is this the power of a god?
But you believe it because it is like a godly power, and it's he's on a completely different level, and it's so well believable. It is believable immediately how strong he is. There's no like, oh well, how strong could, like, Orochimaru even at some points is like, he's really strong, but only in relation to like he went up against the Hokage, who was an old guy. Like, he was really strong, but like there were times where it's like you're clearly fucking around, and you like, I don't respect you sometimes. Like, you're kind of just a memer. But like this case, he's so confident, nothing phases him. And that's what I'm saying. Like the personality similarities between the Madaras is really there. Yeah. And I think also the same voice, like.
Yeah, they have the same voice.
Is weird, especially like since they aren't the same person.
He must be a good actor playing the role of Madara for like 30 years.
I guess so.
Or however long. At least 16.
At least 16. That was the first time we saw him. But he must have been doing shit before that. And yeah. And yeah, when Tsunade, like, is realizing that they got fucking played, and maybe they wouldn't have gone to war if it had just been
a guy,
some dude, and not the legendary Madara.
The enemy of her grandfather,
yeah.
like one of the founders.
And it's maybe that's like maybe that was true. Like maybe that's true. Maybe they wouldn't have. But at the same time, real Madara, like he's back anyway. So.
Well, okay.
But and like Kabuto could have done, like, you know what I mean, like who, like, it's clear that there was like some kind of plan. There's like this other plan going on. That like Kabuto seems to be in on. Not sure.
What plan?
Like Kabuto is talking about Madara's plan, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know what that other guy's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say for certain what he's doing."
What do you think their plan is? Do you think that refers to Project Tsukinome, or do you think that that's a different thing that he's talking about?
I'm thinking it might be something different. And yeah, I think it might be something different. And it seems that Madara knows or like has an idea of who the other Madara is.
He keeps referring to it as our plan.
Yeah.
Or how do you know we were doing this or whatever?
Yeah. So it seems like and that would make sense if he had given someone the Rinnegan. It was some sort of plan that like if he died, he could get brought back by like his partner, and then it didn't happen, and the partner just like went
Doesn't
rogue.
seem to be going as planned.
No. And it's crazy that he has the pact with the Ninetales, because they always talk about like, oh, he was controlling the Ninetales. But I just thought that he was like just like temporarily he like went out and found the Ninetales and like did some sort of genjutsu on it and like you know what I mean? I didn't think that they had sealed it like that and like he could summon him and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. That episode, man. That
it seriously felt like an entire season.
It did.
Like so much stuff, and I love that they're not like they're giving little bits of the information, but it's not
spoiling
but they're not just like, oh, we could be like actually like it's not like
instead of showing what's under Madara's shirt, he just looks in. And we're left like, what the fuck is he talking about?
And it's so good because it makes it more realistic.
Yeah.
They're not Madara didn't come back and just start info dumping.
Yeah.
Or Kabuto.
Well, when I was, yeah.
for literally no reason other than to give us the information. They're like
he's not even doing it. It's Kabuto who's like, I'm smart. I know everything.
Yeah.
I know you didn't die. I know you took Hashirama's power for yourself.
Well,
I know this or that.
Well, Madara is quizzing Kabuto. He's like, who are you?
He's
what
unsure.
do you know?
Why would you summon
Why
me?
did you do this?
Yeah. What's your fucking game?
Yeah.
Because Madara, as powerful as he is currently under the control. Like Nagato had the Rinnegan, and he could even that power, as strong as it is, could not break free from the reanimation.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, there's only been one person, and it was like a very, very specific, and it wasn't even intentional. It was meant for something else, and it just happened
to work in his favor. Yeah, and it was so specific. It was like his buddy's eye. Who had this super special jutsu that no one else has had. Fucking like implanting that in a bird, putting that in your little brother's best buddy, and then like just somehow that like it's really good planning, but it was like it had to align so perfectly, and it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case here.
No.
So that's why Madara is kind of like.
Yeah, like that's the thing that he's like a little bit like,
why did you summon me?
But at the same time, he's like he's already dead.
Yeah.
And he is at the mercy of Kabuto. So like there's not really much he can do anyway, but it seems from the way Kabuto's talking, it seems like he like wants to actually work with him. To some degree, but at the same time you can never tell because it's Kabuto.
Fucking Kabuto.
I also love how Madara like comes out and like just calls Kabuto sneaky immediately.
Yeah, sneaky one.
Little weasel.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I seriously thought that he was gonna die there.
I did too. Not this time, but the first time. I did too as
I
well.
can't-
Because his arc
honestly,
is kind of done,
I
right?
don't know how he survived. Like, how did he even get out of there? Did Gaara, like, sand pull him out or
Or
some
maybe
shit?
he got buried or something, like, into the force of the boulder didn't crush him or something because it was a lightened boulder or something.
Oh, yeah, but the other boulder wasn't lightened.
He's really resilient. He's lived a long fucking time for a reason. But, yeah. So, who knows how the fucking... When Gaara is like... and he's like, you can tell he's putting everything into it.
Destroyed as well. And that's what makes it interesting is, like, they're actually really, really fighting.
Yes.
And they're already spent, and Naruto's a clone. So, like... But I don't feel like it's, Yeah, I can't believe when Tamari, like... I thought she was gonna die. I seriously thought she was gonna just get fucking killed. She, like, swipes him with the fan.
That shit, when he looks up, he's, like, in the middle of the fight, and it's like... I had this thought when I first watched it. I was just like, he's running around and shit, and like he's fighting everything, going everywhere, and it's like everything it's like he's being challenged on every front in different ways. Like there's a different like slash, and he has the perfect counter to every single one. He has the perfect answer to all of these challenges. And then as soon as there's like a he's answering everything perfectly. He's giving 100% correct answers to all of these different advances, and then as he's like distracted, he like makes a slight misstep for anyone else, but because he's fucking Madara and he has the Sharingan, he just looks up at this guy, and you can't tell whether he put him into a Sharingan Genjutsu or if he just stunned this guy with how terrifying he is. That's what's so badass about it. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, the way they like animate his eyes moving around,
when it's like,
I have to imagine that, like, for him, like, you know, in movies when there's like someone who can move at super speed, and then it seems like it's slow for them. It's like I imagine that it's something like that.
Yeah.
Because he's not actually moving that, like, himself. He's going extremely fast.
But his
awareness is in advance, that it's like he can see the future, and like that's what they always hyped up the Sharingan at the beginning. In the beginning, they were always like, the Sharingan, it's almost like he can fucking read people's minds. He can see the future. He knows what's going to happen before it happens. And this is like the first time that I can like remember in recent Naruto
where the Sharingan
has been used in that way. Like, because you know when we've seen Sasuke do it, he's like been so like blinded by hatred and rage and just
it's been all about the Mangekyo powers recently.
Yeah,
it's not been about what the Sharingan actually is.
I can fucking shoot him with fire and stuff. But with this, it's like you can tell. Yeah, it's like his idea of what he's doing next, what everyone else is doing is like
sharpened.
So. Yeah, it's and both, that's why it's like, and that's why, and when it looks effortless for him, it's because for his like. He already knows it's not like the reaction time. He's like really ahead on it, so everything can just be.
It's that, but the cool way. It's something about how they animate it too, where it's not just like that. The Sharingan is a huge thing, but it's also, you can tell, and just based on his reputation, that it is also the culmination of like decades of battle experience.
Oh,
and
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So like it's partly when he looks around like that with the Sharingan, you could tell it's the Sharingan, but it's also, you can see the look in his eyes and the look on his face is like, I've been here before. It's like he's acting on instinct. That's why it's so effortless. They make it look effortless because it fucking is for him, and that's what makes him so badass. He doesn't crack a little bit. He only gets a little bit pissed off when Kabuto's giving him shit. But by the way, people have been saying for months in the comments, because Lindsay doesn't read Naruto comments. She reads other comments, but she doesn't read Naruto comments. I keep her from that because of shit like this. I understand you guys are hyped up about stuff like this, but I'm so glad she didn't read them, because they have been saying the dancer is coming. Are you guys ready for the dance? Because Madara is the dancer. He says, do you want to dance now? And that's what he does. And because he is such like a
is that
fighter.
Like not just a one-line thing? Like, does he say that? Well, I guess
it's kind of his thing. It's kind of his thing that he's a dancer.
Well,
you'll see.
What was that Kimimaru's thing of like, the whatever fucking day when he's like flailing around?
Oh, right.
But it was a little bit lame.
Yeah.
This, it like does look like a dance almost, because he's just like.
Yeah. It's like flow. It's like it's flows for him. You know, like it's again, because it's so effortless. It's like he's dancing. It's not even like he's exerting effort and fighting. But yeah, that thing is like. that when he's choking that fucking guy and he's just like, so do you want to dance too? And then Tamari blows him away. That line is like iconic shit. And everyone calls him the dancer. He's known far and wide as the best dancer in the Naruto verse. Yeah. Madara is the best fucking villain. He's so awesome. People argue whether it's Pain or Madara, and I'll let you decide later. But like, how
I can
awesome
already
was
tell.
this?
Like, I
shit?
literally want him to like murder everyone.
Congratulations, Lindsay likes a villain for once.
You're welcome. We can stop watching now.
Hey,
It's
guys.
like, I'm literally watching this. I'm like, you know,
He's just so cool.
he can kill everyone that's here. I don't really want him to kill Gaara, but if he did, I guess that's the way
It's
it
just
goes.
funny that like 2 episodes ago, they made us hate all these Shinobi people or think they're so dumb, so we're okay with them getting fucking destroyed.
Yeah, they like made them be so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, he's such a threat that even if he killed a main character, I would be very upset, but I wouldn't feel ripped off by it, because if he can't kill a main character,
Right.
then he's just fucking, it's just all
It's
a
all,
show.
yeah.
You know what
it's
I
all
mean?
a light show, yeah.
If
Dog
he
and pony
can't
show.
at least deal some serious damage, if not actually, like, take someone down,
Right.
then, you know what I mean? Like, that's when I, like,
It gets kind of like,
it's
what?
like, okay, I get there's like plot armor and stuff around some of these characters, but like, when you're the most dangerous man the world has ever seen, you like,
and everyone's still safe? Yeah.
and you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel safe. Like, I thought like Tsuchikage was gonna die for sure.
I love how he calls him little brat Onoki because he was a little kid when he was alive.
But like, I like that I genuinely believed he was going to die.
Yeah.
And if he did die, like, I would have been all right with it. You know, because it felt like a real, like, you know what I mean? It did, like, I don't know how to describe it, but I just feel like
he's threatening.
He's
legitimately scary.
Threatening.
And badass at the same time. Like, you like that he's like, he's cool as shit. Look at him. Like, his design, I can't get over how cool he's wearing like this old school samurai armor. Like, I love, from just if I can talk about a character design perspective, his outfit is fucking incredible, because we're dealing with like a historic, legendary hero villain. He developed the Leaf Village and then fucking turned evil, apparently. Or helped with Hashirama formed the Leaf Village. That's why they're at the Final Valley. Partly because they fought there, but also because they formed it together, it's said. But fucking... oh yeah, we heard part of his backstory from other Madara. Anyway, so we're dealing with this old school legendary guy, and he's fighting all of these modern ninja who have like different technology. Like, some of them have like whatever communicators and shit, and like and their vests is more like a modern military thing. It's like a police vest kind of thing. And then we're dealing with this ancient version of the same thing, and he's wearing like ancient looking clothes. Like, he has the old flappy floppy samurai armor that's not like as efficient. Like, he doesn't have the little scroll pockets on the front, he doesn't have the pack on the back. He's
apparently
fully...
he doesn't need any of that.
Apparently not. It's just like, it's a cool design choice to do that. I like that.
I have to say, and actually what I really like about it is it has a lot of moving parts to it. So like, just in this
really interesting
like
to
frame
watch.
right here, he has the like cloth going
the
like
tails.
that, and then he has the armor like coming off of him, and then when it's animated well, it's like he like all parts of him are like,
and also has the hair
around. And the hair as well.
The hair's cool as shit. It's like all spiky and stuff, but also like straight and like long.
Yeah.
And like when he summons the Susanoo for the first time, it's like flying up. It's like as tall as he is.
And he has like the double Susanoo of like two of them.
It's split in half. He did a Susanoo clone or some shit.
It's
like,
ridiculous.
It's so formidable, but it's not just because like, oh, he's so much stronger. It's like, he's building on all the pieces of crazy shit that we've seen so far. Yeah. Like, we've seen the Susanoo before with Itachi and Sasuke, and then we see like his, and it's so much bigger, and it's casting jutsu, and it's using the Rinnegan abilities and shit, and it's like...
Yeah, he is like taking all the things, but like doing them... seems like this is the way that it was meant to be.
Exactly.
Because he's such a master, and everyone else was just like
a piece of
figuring
his
it out.
Exactly,
and
dude.
Trying.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. It's so fucking awesome. I'm so excited to get into this. Is there anything else you want to say before we move on?
I think that's about it.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon. We're moving right along. If you're watching on Patreon, thank you very much for your support. We really appreciate it. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can see the next episode right now by going to Patreon in the description. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.